everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Candy and welcome to Can Jam Crochet. Most of this week for the vlog I have been working on my sweater. Hi everybody, today is going to be kind of a relaxing sit and watch a show crochet kind of time. I finally got to the ribbing on the bottom of my sweater, so it's pretty much just going back and forth this way all the way around the edge of the sweater. So here's what it's looking like so far. I think it's looking very good, but we've got like 164 stitches around here, so I think we're going to have approximately 164 rows of these. So I'm throwing Virgin River, the new season came out, so I'm throwing that on TV and just going to get crocheting on this band. This stitch marker in here because I'm supposed to be slip stitching twice into the bottom of the sweater in order to go up this way and then back down for 2 rows. But this yarn is so difficult to see, sometimes I can't tell which stitch I started in because you don't want to slip stitch. So if I slip stitch here and I slip stitch here and I go all the way up and come all the way back down, sometimes I can't tell that I slip stitched into this one. So I've been marking it. That makes it a little easier for me to know that I don't want to have 200 rows and only I need 164. So that's kind of why the stitch marker's there. A little helpful with this fuzzy yarn. Hi everybody, just wanted to come on for a quick update. I've been working on my sweater yesterday and today, and I wanted to show you I got the bottom band completely done. This is a bunch of just up and down rows all the way across the bottom of the sweater. I think that is looking very, very good. And I am getting started on this sleeve. So far I've got about 6 rows in, and I think I've got about 42 rows. After the sleeve, we'll do another of these so we can have a cuff on it, but it is going really well, and I think it is turning out really nice. I also thought it would be really great to take you outside for a little bit and show you some of my flowers. Just wanted to take a quick break, come outside. We planted some hyacinths and tulips. Then some of them are starting to come up. So it's kind of fun to come out and check on them. Sometimes when I'm crocheting, I gotta get out and walk around outside. So yeah, this little area, we've got a whole bunch of lilac bushes that are starting to bloom out. They're gonna be so pretty. About a month or so, they're gonna have all these leaves. It's gonna be so nice. And we have this little area over here. I don't know if you can see, we've got some tulips coming up along the outer edge next to the house. So this week I've been doing a crochet puppy. So I'm gonna insert some footage here of me finishing up the little puppy head. And here is the finished crocheted puppy. I did want to let you guys know that when I was making all the little pieces, I had originally planned on making a white puppy with brown spots. But once I got started to do the body and crocheting the pieces on, I switched it to a brown body. To be honest, the only reason for that was just this white was not as soft as the brown, and I really wanted him to be a little bit more soft. Like, I don't really think the color change makes any difference. Like, dogs come in all colors. So I'm thinking that it looks just super cute with his little white spots and his little white ear. But here he is. Here's the completed puppy. So one of the reasons I'm crocheting this little puppy, and I will be crocheting a cat next. This puppy is actually a pattern by Madeline May Coe. And the cat pattern is also from her too. So I'm gonna make that as well. I am doing a raffle for a local event that's going on here in my town. They're giving away some things for the raffle is for the Elko Senior Citizen Center, and it's to benefit the respite care they have here. So I thought it would be really good to do some little plushies. I'm also going to do a couple of my scrunchies that I have up here, and I think that will be a really cute giveaway. We'll get them in a basket, we'll put them all in there together, and I think that would be really good for a raffle. Okay, here we have the 2 ears, the 2 front legs, the 2 back legs, and the little tail. So next we got to get started on the body. Hi again, everybody. It's the next day, but I wanted to come on and show you the finished kitty. I put some of the gray stripes on his sides. The pattern actually called to have some gray stripes on his head, but I honestly think I sewed his ears on a little too close together. So when I put the black stripes on here, the gray stripes, it didn't look good. So I did without. And I did end up putting some white yarn on his eyes. I think it gives it a more animated big cat eye look, but he looks really adorable. I did do the tails differently. So here's the puppy and here's the kitty. The puppy's tail is like many rows, and she thinned it out at the top. And I didn't much like it. I thought it was too floppy, a little bit too big. So I shortened up the kitty's tail, made it a little wider at the top. I think that looks a lot better. But here are the completed plushies. I think they turned out really well for my first time using both patterns. I will mention for pattern designers out there that if you do a pattern, it would be really helpful if we could see the side view, the back view, so we know kind of where, because it was really hard for me to know where these stripes would go without seeing all of that. But I love doing the little whiskers. I've never done whiskers before. I think they look adorable. I do think his ears are a little too close together, but all in all, he turned out really cute, really adorable. I'm really happy with him. So I think that's going to be it for this vlog. Comment down below what you thought of the patterns, what you might change, and what you thought of how I did for the first time doing the pattern. And then give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Consider subscribing to my channel, and we'll see you in the next vlog. Bye!